That sure was
Yeah,
the best performance
yeah,
I've
sorry
heard.
about that.
When was the last one?
There wasn't a last one. That was the first performance I've ever heard. My daddy told me all about the last boy who played here.
When was that?
About 17 years ago. Anyhow, you played so well just now. I see no reason not to let you have the thing.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about with this voice acting in this game. It's kind of hit and miss. I mean, the music was nice. The music was great. If the singer had just been a little more in tune. I mean, pick a key and stick with it, man.
You can't.
So, you know, I like that they tried to do some original music. I applaud the effort. But the execution, just not there. I know some might like it, but I like to think I'm a pretty good singer, and I'm a very musical person, so yeah. Suffice it to say, I know it's a free game, but they could have done better. That was a little disappointing. When I had heard that they were going to include all new original music, you know, I got pretty excited. And then we got to hear that.
I hear there's a land to the east where the nuts are solid gold.
That's crazy. There's no such place.
If you hang around, you'll hear the squirrels talk.
My third cousin twice removed has seen it for himself.
He's just an old nutter. What would he know?
He might keep old nuts that are past their expiration date, but that doesn't mean he's a nutter.
But now that we've got the loot,
why does the end?
We can help out this gentleman.
The bard seems.
He's just needed a little.
You have no.
Guess I gotta talk to him a little bit.
Days.
Your picture intrigues me. What does it do?
What do you think it does? Produces water.
From thin air.
Of course. Enough for a dozen men at a time.
Zounds!
Zounds!
How does your picture work?
You only have to say the word written inside at the bottom.
What word is that?
You could read it for yourself. Were it your business to. Pain.
I really like how they referenced King's Quest IV here. This character shows up again.
Oh.
That's not a spoiler, it's just a clever little nod.
Have you always wanted to be a poet?
No. Before I left my home
What happened?
I was excommunicated by a populace immune to talent.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No matter. Soon after, I heard the muse call. Bound to her beckoning, she has led me here.
You have no.
Why does
The bard.
How much do I have to talk to this guy?
Composition?
Not yet. There's something missing, though I can't put my finger on it. What do you think?
Well, the words have, lyrical quality, broadly speaking.
Very broadly speaking.
That's it. Music. These words would ring all the truer were they sung. But alas, I have no instrument.
You do now.
Perhaps this will help to inspire you.
This is it! My answer! The key to unlocking the creative force inside! Dawn, it's time to go. The journey's long, my pace won't slow. I'll prove that I have not been beat. There's nothing here, so on my feet, the future's waiting.
Ow, my soul!
It's a pity you didn't have any talent potion left to give him.
That's what I was gonna say. Wow. You know, see, that was supposed to be bad, though. I can forgive that, because it was slightly amusing. But, ow, my soul. Ugh. I hope that no one else in this game wants to sing.
You peer into the empty pitcher. At the bottom, the word Vandalmere has been etched.
So if you remember, maybe we didn't look at it. There's a nice little hole here.
The hole is deep, much longer than your arm. There appears to be a glass bottle at the bottom. Try as you might, you cannot reach the bottle.
So this is actually a completely new puzzle. This was not in the original. The pitcher was not in the original.
You're not thirsty.
So, I bet we can make that bottle float up with the help of this.
Bandovmir.
You successfully fill the hole with water and thoroughly soak yourself in the process. The pitcher slips out of your hands and shatters at the bottom of the rock.
Apparently Alexander is a Butterfingers.
You take the glass bottle from the hole and discover a piece of paper inside.
Aha! And if you take a look at that piece of paper...
The piece of parchment has a magical incantation written on one side. You realize this is a page from the sorcery of old. On the back of the spell page is a scribbled note. Where can I find a mandrake root? I fear this land is barren of this rare vegetable. I have learnt it favors darker places. Perhaps the cave. It is my last hope.
And this is the missing spell page we have been searching for, and the previous Gwydion was searching for. If you haven't gotten into the cave at that point, that's a hint to go to the cave to get the mandrake root. Ah, shoot. Now we gotta get more porridge, or else we're not gonna have anything to feed his wizardness. And he gets mighty cranky if he's not fed.
There is no answer.
Sweet. More porridge.
Just right.
Just for fun.
This chair feels just right.
Alexander destroys everything he touches everywhere he goes. All right.
You pull.
Back to work.
You feel a...
Ah. Alright. Now, I should have enough time to create the most important spell in the game. I should have enough time, I should have enough ingredients to finally win our freedom.
You unlock... Inside, you take it...
And for all of you guys who are getting sick of this routine, don't worry, it's almost over. Huh. Seems like I've gone this whole game and I've never had to deal with the cat on the stairs. That's funny. You can fall here. It won't kill you. It's actually a nice little shortcut. Clunk. Alright. Enough of this. I say we rid ourselves of the wizard once and for all.
You replace the missing page.
It fits.
You place the dried... You grind the dried mandrake root into a fine powder. You carefully...
So funny. If this game is any indication, like, if this were somehow in real life, a single gram of that powder gets lost, and the spell doesn't work, and it's all over. Tricky stuff. Tricky stuff.
A strong...
I'm checking all the ingredients. I want to make sure I know what they are.
Not wanting to taint the spell, you carefully clean the spoon first. You pour 2 spoonfuls of fish oil into the bowl.
Okay, here's where that cat hair that we got so long ago finally comes into play.
You place the cat hair in the bowl. You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
Okay. Put it on the table.
You dump the oily dough
over there
onto the tabletop. You shape the oily dough into the shape of a cookie. It hardens quickly.
A cookie? Really?
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the turning another into a cat incantation.
Root of mandrake and fish oil with cat hair over which I toil to make a meal worse than the rack from this deceiving little snack.
You wave the magic wand over the cookie. You have just created a cookie that, when eaten, will turn the victim into a cat forever.
And that sounds very useful to me. I don't know about you guys. So why don't we eat it?
Some cat hair sticks to your teeth.
Oh no!
You purr contentedly, enjoying your new life as a cat. Not the best move, perhaps.
Yeah, the game deserves to laugh at you if you've come that far, made the spell, and then decided to eat it yourself. I like to show you guys some of the many ways in which you can die in these adventures. Sierra was famous for making death possibilities lie literally around every single corner. Possible multiple deaths around the same corner. It was rather funny. When I was a kid, of course, it freaked me out, because the death music was always pretty scary. To me, it was.
You carefully replace the magic wand exactly as you found it. The cabinet door locked.
Now that I'm a little older, it's just funny.